Now I will explain this poem. Benjamin Jones Goes Swimming, written by the poetess Ellen Fisher. Explanation will start here. Have you ever participated in a competition? This question is to you all. How did you feel at the start of the competition, beginning of the competition? What was your feeling? Did you win a prize? Did you get a prize? How did you feel then? Means after getting the prize, what's your feeling? Tell the class about your experience. Here is a poem which describes an incident in a humorous manner. It tells the story of Benjamin Jones, who participated in a swimming competition. There was one person, Benjamin Jones, who wanted to take part in the swimming competition. He was not a good swimmer. He was not at all a swimmer, not a good swimmer. Still he wanted to try and win. Still he wanted to try and win. Did he win the prize at the end? Now we have to see whether he has won the prize. You will find the answer when you read the poem. Pay attention to the rhyming words are there. Please pay attention. You will enjoy the poem. Benjamin Jones, in a confident tone, Benjamin Jones told his wife. He told his wife, on the 4th of July, I think I will compete in the free-for-all meet. I am going to compete with free-for-all meet. I bet I can win if I try. He tells her, I will win if I try. But his wife told, my word, how very absurd, how very stupid you feel. You haven't gone swimming for years. You have no practice of swimming. With others so fast, you are sure to be lost. Others will go so fast and you will be at last, and I will blush to the tip of my ears. And I will have to hear the abuses of others. Well, the fourth quickly came, and waiting exclaimed, where wonderful swimmers galore. Each poised in his place, each positioned in the place for the start of the race, for the starting of the race, all take position. While spectators crowded the shore, all spectators were there. 4th of July is the Independence Day of USA. While spectators crowded the shore, the contest began. The race began when Benji, poor man. Benji, a poor man because he was not a swimmer. Not poor by wealth or economically, but poor means does not have any practice. Was passed on the left and the right. All swimmers went from his left, went from his right ahead. His pace was so slow that a crab saw his stool. There was a crab in the water. It saw Benjamin's stool and thought it would venture a bite. It wanted to take bite of his stool. Ben noticed the crab as it started to grab. The crab started to grab his stool, and perhaps the result can be guessed. What result came out? What was the outcome? The thought of his toe in the claw of his foe. Foe means enemy. His toe had come in the catch of his foe, enemy, made him swim like a swimmer possessed. A swimmer possessed in him. And a crowd on the shore sent up a great roar. And the crowd started roaring. As Ben took the lead in the dash, Ben was ahead to all. While his wife on the dock received such a shock, she fell in the lake with a splash. She fell into the water with a splash because Benjamin won the race here. Now children, you write the meanings here and write the question answers, read the poem. Try to write the poem too. And now I will give you the summary of Benjamin Jones. Benjamin expressed his desire to participate in a free-for-all meet. His wife is amazed by his declaration. His wife was surprised on hearing his declaration. The crab bites his toe. In that race, the crab bites. The bite made him swim like a swimmer possessed. When the crabs wanted to bite his toe. A swimmer possessed him and he took a lead. He wins competition. His wife fell in the lake with a splash. Benjamin Jones Goes Swimming by Ellen Fisher. Ellen Fisher, the poetess, had written. Ellen Fisher was a prominent writer for children. A very prominent writer. In her long writing career, Fisher produced dozens of volumes of stories. She has written stories, poetries, plays, and notification for children. This is a simple, heartwarming poem about the triumph of a human spirit under challenging and life-threatening circumstances. In the life-threatening circumstances, he wins the match. This is above all precious and remarkable. In this poem, Fisher recounts the story of Benjamin Jones expressing desire to participate in a free-for-all swimming competition on 4th of July, Independence Day of USA. 4th of July is Independence Day of USA, and here a free-for-all meet, free, without any payment, without any deposit. Some races are there, paying the deposit. Here, nothing is it is free for all. And here, Benjamin makes his mind, tells his wife that he is going to compete it. His wife is amazed at his declaration, since he had not been swimming for many years. He had not gone swimming for many years. So his wife was confident that he is sure to go at last. She definitely does not think he stands a chance of winning among the other swimmers who she thinks are faster than him. It was just a game of chance for Benjamin Jones. A game of chance. His wife was sure that he is not going to win. She is in fact afraid he will finish last. That could leave her red in the face. She will be ashamed if he comes last. And she was sure that he is going to come last. With the arrival of the 4th of July, when 4th of July arrived, Benjamin enters the competition. Benjamin entered the competition along with a number of swimmers. Number of swimmers were there who are all warmly welcomed by a huge crowd of spectators. The whole crowd welcomed the swimmers. The swimmers take their designated positions for the start of the race. The swimmers took their position and the contest begins. Contest started. Benjamin finds himself struggling to keep up with the race. Benjamin was trying his hard to keep up the race as the other contestants swim past from all sides. From all sides, the swimmers went ahead. Given his slow pace, a crab attempts to bite his toe. There was a crab in the water and it attempted to bite his toe. When Benjamin realizes the seriousness of the crab trying to grab his toe, he is terrified. Benjamin feared when the crab wanted to bite his toe. The distinct possibility of his toe being caught in the claw of his adversary infuses him with a maddening energy. With a maddening energy, a force came in him and he swims like a man possessed, a swimmer possessed in him, and he started swimming fast. That lets him swim past all his competitors in the dash. On all the competitors he was ahead. To the utter delight of the crowd on the shore. The crowd who were looking, they were amazed to see Benz going ahead. His wife watching the contest from the dock is so stupefied, was so surprised by the turn of the events. The turn of the events. He was lost, he came, he is going ahead, that she falls into the lake with a big splash. And then she faints and falls in water when she sees Benz going ahead and winning the race. Well, I have explained this. So this poem is also for the second unit test, children. You study well. Best of luck for you all. Thank you.